That's why. All right. Okay. This is Commander Focus Series focusing on Davout, Battle of Eckmuhl, Part 4, using primarily the commands and colors Napoleonic's rule system with evolving and changing caveats from part to part. Today is Sunday, February 26th, about 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And to recap very quickly, we need 17 victory banners for victory. French currently have 3, 6, 9, 10, need 7 more. Who are we fighting here? The Austrians. The Austrians have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. We do have victory banners that can be obtained by exiting French troops off the Austrian baseline of the table. Controlling the ridge along here will qualify as well, all through there. And there's a couple, 2, 3 towns, I think, that will qualify for victory banners. The French currently occupy 1. I've taken 1 there and 2 back there. So that's pretty much it. As far as changes this go around, we have some, yes, and I guess it's to be expected. I'm just a complete insane madman. We had been conforming to the sections, left, center, and right. And over a number of viewings, not just this Eckmuhl battle, we've messed with dice, etc., and various ways of doing that until we've come to kind of chit pull method for the sections, which was fine and dandy as well. Until now, in which I have changed it up such that sections no longer matter. So, what does matter is each commander for both sides has a identity marker and a rating, and each commander ID goes in a cup and you pull it. So whichever commander is pulled is the commander that activates and can in turn, again based on a few particulars, in turn activate troops. So we'll go over that as it happens. And let's just do that. So quick brief intro. We'll pull the chits. Again, I have a commander chit for each leader on the table in here. Here we go, right off the bat. Austrians, Commander 6. No idea who that is. It's going to be, excuse me, this commander right here. So to activate a commander, they do a command check first. If they pass, then any unit within 3 hexes that is adjacent, contiguous, etc., to the commander activates. If he fails, not all is lost. Simply any unit that wishes to activate under the same parameters will have to conduct their own roll. As soon as the unit fails, initiative switches, or I should say, you draw another chit. So the initiative may not switch if you draw the same side again. So we need to roll for this commander, and we have him as maybe a 9. So we'll need a 9 or less. We'll roll that up. We get an 8. He's fine, good to go. So we can activate stuff. Pass this command check. And we will have I feel like that would be a complete action, though. Because they're out of... Are they? No, they're not. Yeah, we can still fire. No, we can't. We do need... So I want to pivot these guys. That'll be their action. 1 hex bind, since we're not moving. I'm pivoting in place. That'll be our action. You can incorporate pivots with a move action as one thing. I don't want to move. I just want to stay. So they'll be done. These guys would like to fire. I'll mark them accordingly. I'll move this tree back so he's not in the way here. So he will fire. Does not need to pivot. That is all good there. And then we have, so that's 1, 2, 3. So we can do another one, this guy here. And this guy here is useless at the moment because there are folks in his way. So that should be it. 3x range. 1, 2, 3, that stops right there. So yes, a lot going on there. And let's roll those up. Right flank, let's focus on that area there. What's it going to be? We have standing range fire for Austrian lights. Full strength, Austrian lights full strength are what? Put that down there. Light infantry Austrian standing range fire full strength 5 dice, 3, 4, 5. Probably going to eliminate this French light unit here, who's down to 1 strength point. And 1s, 2s. Yeah, he only got 1 hit, but that's all he needed. So he's done, and that gives him another handy, funky French victory banner. These guys are gone. We need to roll for commander casualty. 2 dice, 2 5s, and that's the end of him. If not, he will attach to an adjacent group. Put all this stuff back where it go with. There we go. Mark that. All these guys on the, I guess you could call it back of the table here, are spent. All these guys, both sides. It's kind of the gathering ground for them. Commander casualty, we'll roll that up. 2 5s as mentioned, nothing doing. He attaches here. Then we have these two. Austrian line, which is just 4 strength. No, it's not. It's going to be 5 more dice, so that will drop though to 3 because of 2 for the firing into the town. That was okay. 3 dice, right? Yes, 3. Absolutely nothing. And same for, no, it's not the same because they're not full strength. So that will be, they're currently 3 strength. Line infantry, standing range fire, that will be 3 dice, drops to 1 die. And he got a flag, but that can be ignored. So there's nothing much going on there. Next chit. We draw, is it going to be the French or the Austrians? French, commander number 4. Where is commander number 4? Somewhere convenient. And yes, right here. He's all by his lonesome, commanding 1 single cavalry unit. And we see that over here. Yep. So I guess we could, as a light cavalry, let's force them into square, shall we? Let's do something, make yourself useful. I forgot to activate. Roll to command activate. He's a 9, so he would need a 9 or less. And he got it anyway, so we're good there. These guys will form square, and then we'll conduct. This is Austrian Grenzers forming square. Let's see. And again, usefulness of miniatures is such that I can actually form a bona fide real world square here. If I can figure out which way they're facing. Okay. Square it is. Now the Grenzers will fire first with 1 die. Looking for 4s, 5s, 6s. 6 won't help. Did get a 6, doesn't matter, they have an attached commander. Battling back. Light cavalry, going to be 1 die. And he got nothing either. So there's the end of that. Next chit. Boom. Mardi Gras over. The parades and weeks of revelry finished. Everybody on Ash Wednesday, one got the X's on their forehead. That's a bad joke. 3. I know they're crosses. The 3 is right here. Commander 3 is a 7 level commander. Again, rolling 2 die 6, needing 7 or less. Not the end of the world if you don't get it, and I did not. He rolled a 9. However, it complicates things as such. Anybody that wishes to activate within his command reach must conduct their own command rolls. And we're assuming there's like lower level commanders attached to these units. So we'll start with, let's start with these guys and see. As soon as we miss a command roll, that's it, and we draw another chit. So edge of your seat, nail biting stuff here. And what do we need to roll? 7 or less. We got a 7, so he's good to go. We'll fire him and mark him as fired, so we don't try and activate him again, because Jason tends to do stupid things like that. So French line unit is 4 dice. Standing range fire. We're going to want firing at that cavalry there, right under. We're going to want, let's move the tree this way. 4s would be nice. 6s probably won't help. And hot dog, we get 2 4s. They're currently at a 1 strength, so heavy cavalry gone before they could do much of anything there. So bye-bye heavy cavalry. Hello, French victory banner. Get these guys back where they belong. For now, right here. And victory banner, thank me very much. Let's see, that one is now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Need 6 more. Who's next? Who else wants some? These guys do. They want to move, I think, to here and conduct moving range fire, but we need to roll to activate them because our commander failed. 7 or less. We got a 6. Good to go. The other thing that I always liked with the 2 dice 6 anything, as far as like activations, command rolls, etc., there's such a nice potential to really have fun with that stuff. If you roll doubles, that could be, say, for instance, a random event. A 2, which is the lowest you could roll, can count for something special. A 12, which is the highest you can roll, can account for something. And that works that way in Squad Leader, which is where I get all this from. This 2 die 6 method inspiration. Let's put this here. Moving range fire for French line should be just 2, dropping to 1 because they're firing up the ridge. And they get, you know what's funny? We needed a 4, and we got a 3. I guess it's not very funny, actually. I was thinking the 3 is what we needed, and we didn't. So he's done. Oh, it's becoming a gamble here. Who do we risk activating next? We're going to risk activating the light infantry in the towns so that they will be able to fire on this half strength or 2 strength Austrian light, who also has 2 taking fire markers. So they will either get eliminated or break, or I'll miss. So let's 7 or less those guys. Oh, failed it. That's it. That's the way the ball bounces. Nothing doing. Failed their activation, so that's it. Now we go back to Drawing another chit. Bullshit. That's what that is. Let me get rid of these now. Bunch of bullshit. What are we going to draw this time? We will draw the Austrian. So it's been back and forth thus far. Commander number 8. Wherefore art thou, Commander 8? Thou art hither. So we'll roll his. He's a 8 level leader, so we'll need to roll 8 or less. 2 dice 6 for his command check. He just got it with an 8. So our rolling for commands is done. We can just do stuff up to the command range. Let's see, that would be even guys that just fired from the last command activation, and also do stuff. So 1, 2, fire here. 1, 2, 3, fire here. I think that is a extent of our reach. 1, 2, yeah. So then we'll go here again. That's 1, 1, 2. And luckily we pivoted this other unit because now they cannot fire. Why is that? Why did I bother? Oh, because we eliminated the unit that was there. So what do we do now? We will move them and do moving range fire. But now we're exposing our flank to these guys. So do we move? Here's what we'll do. Because these guys are pivoted anyway, the opposite way. We'll do a bona fide move, which allows free 1 hex spine pivot before the move. And 1 free hex spine pivot after the move. He is a 3 strength with 2 taking fire markers. And he'll do moving range fire. He's also now out of, we'll have to check that, out of command range. There's a break in the command chain now. So he's going to be out of command. I've knocked this windmill over twice. And apparently I'm intent on doing it again. It's one of my favorite pieces of terrain there is that little windmill. Okay, here we go. It's a little FIY about the windmill there. Starting, moving range fire, Austrian line, 3 strength, will be 1 die. Needing a 4 or a 6 actually would work. We get a 6. Push him back to here. So we'll push back on the old French foot artillery there. Let's fire yet again and waste more ammo on the French unit in that town, which is only 1 strength. It's going to be Austrian line. Standing range fire will be 5 dice. Give me 1 hit. Give me 1 hit and that French unit's gone. You're kidding me. 5 dice, no hit. So we have nothing, 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 nothing. Maybe this guy will get luckier. I need my guy. Thank you. 3 strength. And I should have deducted 2 dice for the town. I didn't do. So 1 die here coming at him. He got nothing either. He's done. Those 1 strength French units remain holding that town. That's amazing. 5 dice here. And this really is 5 dice. At a 3 strength French line unit. Yep. Gonna want some 1s, some 2s. 6s will not help. We got 2 2s. So did get a 6, but that can be ignored because the attached commander, they also have support. So 2 hits drops him from a 3 to a 1. And he breaks because now he has more taking fire markers than current unit strength. So he's on the verge of being ousted. 2 more to go here. Let's see. Austrian 2 strength foot artillery. God, all 3 of these units are down to 1 strength. That's 3 soon to be victory banners for the Austrians. 2 strength foot artillery, 2x distance is 3 dice. And ones, twos. Ooh, still I didn't get it. Held on. In fact, we got nothing. So they're still hanging on. All these 1 strength units clawing for life. And 5 dice coming at, there's crosshairs there, which means we'll want what? 3s? We got A3. He is now, oh, and that's all we got. We got 1 hit. He drops to 2, grabs another taking fire marker, which is now even with the amount of strength. So he's on the verge of breaking. This whole line here is going to bust here in a second. And that's what's going to happen. That's the end of the Austrians. It's been back and forth, I go, you go so far with these chips. Maybe we can get another Austrian and get a double. Double trouble, we do not. We get a French 6. Where is French 6? Is here. Again, another single unit with an attached commander. We'll have to roll his activation, but assuming we get that, we'll be firing at that square. So that's a 7 leader. We'll need 7 less. We got an 8. So now we have to roll for the infantry unit, and if they fail this, that's the end of it. 7 or less, we got a 6. He's fine. And now we can throw 4 dice at that square. They're not in cover. 1s, 2s, welcomed. We got 3. That might be the end of this guy, and it is. He was 2 strength. So another French victory banner as I attempt to talk. Possible commander casualty. I think his right flank is really up for grabs. Neither side is sealed the deal with his right flank. Both are weakly defending this flank. 2 5s and that commander's gone. Yet to ever have this happen. Still didn't happen. What is his movement distance here? I forget. Commander on his own, rolling around here. Move your units and leaders. Leader movement. 3 hexes. Where are 3 hexes? Where? Let's go 1, 2, 3 right here. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Horizontal move right across the field there and attach to this line unit. Victory banner, did I get one? I don't think so. Where are we at now? A lot, eh? Still need 17, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 more, and this is not the way you play this as the French. I should not be hanging back, just firing. I should be pushing forward. It is the Austrians that can afford to hang back and while away the time, but the French, I don't know, seems to be working, luckily. Do we get another French for a double? Probably not. We got Austrians. So back and forth. Austrian leader number 4 is this fine-looking gent right here, who is an 8-level leader. We'll roll our 2 dice 6. Wanting an 8 or less. We got a 6. He's good to go. So what do? We want to rally this unit. We have an attached commander now. Now here's the other fun part. Is I'm using bona fide, and I've done this before, ASL counters for these leaders. He's actually an 8 neg 1, so this unit that is rallying will need a 7 or less, but he can use that -1 to bring the roll down by 1. So let's roll that up. You got a 7. He's good to go anyway. The leader would bring it down to a 6, so he's back. He's only 1 strength. So he's done. What else will he do? He will give me this guy. Let's do this. You know what I'm going to say, right? For those of you that have been watching, he's going to say, wow, I really like the way this system's working that I've created. And he'd be right. I like this as well, this little individual leadership pull activation thing, command check rolls. I'm digging it. 1, 2. Okay, so here's where we get some Austrian victory banners, right? 1, 2, 3. Also, bear in mind, for those of you keeping track, this command chain thing can be broken by obviously enemy troops. So if we had a French unit here, this guy wouldn't have anything he could do. 1, 2, 3 X range, yes. This guy is out of command because there's no link in the command chain here. So that's hence the yellow shit, he's out of command. Otherwise, I'd be able to activate him. And this guy's got nothing to fire at, or does he? He could fire over, since he's on the ridge, over their heads and be that. So there we go, there's our activations for our 8 Night 1 leader. And let's resolve those, shall we? Come on, guys, let's resolve that. Let's see what happens. Let's fire first with 5 dice, bombarding our crosshairs, who are now down to 2 strength. And they're going to want 3s. They got 3s. They got 2 3s, which is all they needed. Victory banner for the Austrians, and I lose a crosshair unit. I'm going to write GMT about this. I'm not happy. Bye-bye. See ya later. I think the Austrians, if the French lose this game, that reflects on Davout, because this was his show. This day 2 thing was Davout's show. And if the French lose this, it's on Davout. And that's the end of our Davout Commander Focus series, because he will not have lived up to his undefeated historical record. Next. You know what? I don't need that, do I? Who is next? Let's fire with artillery here. Again, foot artillery, Austrian, 2x range, 2 strength. It's 3 dice. Cool. All we need is 1 hit, and that unit's gone. 1 or 2. Got it, gone. Another victory banner for the Austrians. I'm starting to wonder here if the French can pull this off. I don't know that they will. I don't know that they will. Let's tally up the total number of French victory banners here. Put these guys away. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So both have 12, yeah. So first one to 5 more is the winner. It's not over yet, though. Why? Because we've got 5 more dice coming at this poor bastard. Oh, Lord, and he's gone. Another victory banner. That is now 4 more that the Austrians need. They're now in the lead, victory banner-wise. So that's what the French get for hanging back and firing at the ridge. They get lit up. I should have assaulted that ridge, took it in melee, not hang back, firing at it, trying to wear them down that way. Lesson learned. I'm not doing Davout much glory here. Roll for our commander casualty. Never happens. He'll attach to the chaps in the town. We'll fire with... No, we won't, because they don't have anything to fire at now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Unless we can reach there. Actually, we can. Let's fire with this way back there on the ridge back there against there. Horse artillery. No, we're not going to be able to do this, I don't think. Horse artillery. 2 to 3 blocks, 4 hex range, 1 die. And they get a hit. Good Lord. Drops to a 1, and he's broken. The French are collapsing here. This little area right here is completely collapsing. Right before our very eyes. And again, that is a result of hesitancy on the French part. And finally, artillery here. That's going to be straight foot. Standing range, 2, 3 blocks, 2x range, 3 dice. If we get 3 hits, they're gone. We got 1 hit, drops to 2. They get another taking fire marker, which are now even with their strength. 1 more and they break. And they're done. Who activates next? We're probably going to resolve this during this part 4 viewing. Oh, God. Nervous. French. So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. French number 8 to be exact. Who is French number 8, you ask? That would be this fella right here. Let's roll for his activation. He is an 8 neg 1. We'll need to roll 8 or less. He gets a 9. He fails his activation. So now it's on each unit to activate individually. Starting with the crosshairs, 7 or less. He failed. Boom, they both failed. And since that unit failed, that's the end of the French turn. We draw another chit. That hurts. That really takes a bite out of you. Oh, we got a dual French activation. So 5 now activates. 5 is here. Let's roll his activation, 8 or less, and he's got it. He's got it, 7. So now we can activate stuff. We desperately need to fire these guys. 1, as well as these guys. So 2. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3. He can activate all these guys. Hold on those. One thing at a time. These guys here. Are these guys in range? Command range? 1, 2. Yes, these guys here. And what did we want to do with the cavalry? The crosshairs can only move 2 up, which is going to put them 1, 2 right here. They're full strength, but the longer they sit there, they're just going to get chewed up. I'm not doing it. I don't feel confident doing that. Maybe I should. I don't feel confident doing it. So 1 stinking die. They can't even fire there because they're down to 1 strength, so they're already done. The ridge would deduct 1, so now we're back to this nonsense. 1, 2, 3 hex range horse artillery French 3 hex range standing range fire. Range 3 is 1 die. Nothing. The French are. I'm worried for Davout at this point. I'm officially worried for Davout. They can't fire that far, so what the hell are you talking about? Right here. 1 strength. And he got nothing. Yeah, I feel like this is a major turning point here. And then here, can you guys see what the hell's going on? 1, 2, 3x range, foot, standing range, 2 dice. Give me something, you guys. 1 hit, I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get here. So he'll drop from a 3 to a 2. Ooh! He's broken. We have broken him. Something. At least he won't be able to fire next turn. So mark him accordingly. He has more taking fire markers than strength, so he's broken. And that's it. I didn't want to mess with this cavalry because since they're crosshairs, they can only move 2, and that's going to put them right here, and they're going to get lit up. Next shit. I still feel like the Austrians are going to take this turn, like this viewing. Davout's going to lose. French again. Amazing. Just amazing. 7. Now, who the hell is 7? Commander number 7, where are you? Right here. So we'll roll him. He is a 9, so he should have it. 9 or less on that guy. The command markers were assigned randomly to all the commanders, their stats and stuff. He got it as a 4. No problem there. So we'll need to try and rally that guy. 7 or less. And I've got attached commander there, so -2 on the die roll. He's back in business, but still severely screwed up with a 1 strength. And then we'll go with some artillery fire here. We'll go with Crosshair's charging. 1, 2, and then we'll go with fire here. That'll be the extent of our command reach. Nope, out of range. So he'll have to move up and do moving range fire here. And, okay, we're good. Everything's okay. All right, that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll get lucky. So then we go, let's go with these guys firing at what? 2x range, firing at that Austrian line unit. French foot, full strength, 2x range, 3 dice. Give me something good. We got nothing good. We got a 6, but that can be ignored, so they're done. Just this very, very bad shift in initiative here. The Austrians have almost taken over. We want to do what? We want to moving range fire 2 dice. If we get 2 hits, that unit's gone. That would be cool. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. We rolled 2 5s, which would be great in melee. We're not in melee firing, so he's done. That leaves 1, 2. Yeah, that leaves this light cavalry against this unit. 1, 2. The unit not in the town because we're not stupid. 3 strength. Light cavalry. Of course, forcing them to what? Form square. Which we can accurately represent. And the same deal. So let's do this so I don't get confused. They may be 3 strength, but it's only going to be 1 die because they're attacking a square. Square goes first. Let's see if they can bounce the charging die that is scurrying across the floor. They cannot. They got nothing there. So Crosshairs battle back 1 die. Got a hit. Got a hit. I think we just broke. So he'll drop, got a hit, dropped him to a 1, and he now has more. Yeah, so he just broke, which means you cannot maintain square if you're broken. This is a house rule, you see. So that'll be in, I don't know, I guess you call them unformed, open order. Retard mode. Freaked out mode. So there's that. Not the results we were hoping for, but something. It was something, yes. That's the end of the French. Do the French go again? Care to hedge your bets? See if the French can pull another one last of shit out of their cup. Nope. Austrians commander number 3 is going to go. Where is he at? He's over here in the hood. Right here, he's a 7 leader. He's got all kinds of folks he can order. $12 victory band for the French. $13 for the Austrians. We need to roll his activation command check, right? So 7 or less. Is that what we want? We got a 6, good to go. Everybody within 3 is good to go. Fire. Fire. He cannot fire. He can move, which he will do. I have to get rid of all this nonsense because it's in the way. This stuff everywhere. Move right here. That'll be melee, actually. He'll still be in command, so that's good. The trees are everywhere. They're falling all over the place. It's a mess. Got trees all over the place. Just drink a whole bottle. That'll cover the amount of shots required for the trees that fell. Just empty whatever you got left in the bottle. Oh, good lord. Okay, there's that. And he's out of command, so that sucks for him. These are Grinzers, yes? Apparently. What else? Anything else? These guys can move and do moving range fire. Why wouldn't you? You're going to stand there and do nothing? Come on, you folks. Right there. That's it. That's all I can do. That's enough. Good God, that's enough, all right? Let's go right here. Moving range fire. It's going to be 2 dice, yes? Oh, let's see. Moving range fire. Full strength, yeah. 2 dice. Need some 4s. So we got no 4s. We got a 6, and that cannot be ignored. Pushes him back right here. We could go here, but then we'd be out of command, so don't do that. He's done. This guy here, Grenadiers, which is just 4, right? Nope, 5 dice. 4 strength, 5 dice. Firing at that 1 strength light cavalry, which is, did they not get that? Oh my God, there's 3 4s, so no. There's 2 infantry, they did not get that. 5 dice, none of them hit. That was a 1 strength light cavalry unit that almost got eliminated. Couldn't have. Let's see if they can do it with 2 dice. Those are Grinzers. What's going to be 3 dice? If we get a 3, they didn't get it either. In fact, they got 2 6s. One can be ignored, the other cannot. Now here's the problem. If they can retreat into the woods, they're good. If not, they're gone because otherwise they can't retreat. Artillery's in the way. Can't do lateral. Moving lateral is not a retreat. I don't think they can move. Can cavalry? Let's see. I think we're good to go into that woods. So that's where they'll go. Push them back. Can I reach over here? Stuff all over the damn place. Watch one of them pop off the stand. That's all I need. I'll retreat with them. So very lucky here. This could have easily been another Austrian victory banner, but horrible rolling has ensured that's not the case. So there's that. Too many damn trees. All right, that's it. We have melee here against a full strength. I believe these are Grinzers. Good Lord, another tree. I'm going to throw these trees across the room. I don't know where to go with them. He'll fall over at some point. Is that full strength? Yeah, both units are full strength. One unit has an attached commander, so we can reroll one miss. That's another house rule. Let's just figure it out. So there's the tree I said was going to fall over. Thanks, tree. Really got to base those so they don't fall anymore. How much time would be saved from picking up trees if I did that? Grinzers, melee, full strength. Just 4 dice, no saber hits. Oh, okay. So we're only going to hit on 1s and 2s, not 5s. And actually, yeah, okay. 1s and 2s, we got a hit and 2 6s. What does that mean? 2 6s. And a hit. That means this 4 strength is now 3 strength, takes 1, taking fire marker, retreats 1 hex. That's what that means. It will retreat right here with commander. And I'd say the French got off lucky that go round. I mean, that was really, really lucky. And I'm not going to advance or take ground as the Austrians because I'm not. Still got 1 French chit left. Will we draw that next? Nope. We'll draw a Austrian leader number 5, though. This guy right here, he only has 1 unit he can activate. Let's roll to see if he himself activates as the leader of that unit. 7 or less. He got a 7. He's good. Now we'll roll to see if this unit can rally. It's going to be 7 or less. Then they rallied. So that's them. He's now back to that. What are we down to? 1 French, 1 Austrian. Austrian, number 7. Where's he at? Is this the moment of truth? Where's Austrian leader number 7? This could be it. This could be our moment of truth. Now, we'll roll for him. He's a 9-2 strong leader. 9 or less on him. Got a 5. He activates, so we're good to go. Da-da-da-da-da. Melee here. And rally here. That's it? Okay. That's all we can do. Unless you argue these guys can fire from the ridge, which I will argue that, over their heads. I'm not going to argue that. We're trying to rally those guys. It's going to be 7 or less. I'm starting to notice that their back leader placement, doing it this way, really matters. 1 strength, but he's back. And then it's going to be melee against cavalry, huh? How often does infantry conduct a melee attack against cavalry? I would be willing to bet hardly ever. Yet you can do that in this game, strangely enough. I see full strength. That's full strength Grinzers conducting melee. Now, again, they won't have. That's going to be tough. They won't have saber hits. Grinzers don't hit on the 5s. In melee, full strength Grinzers. Melee. 4 dice. It's going to be just 3s. So we're getting these up. Look at all the 3s. 2 3s. Look at this. 2 3s. He's not gone, but he's down to 1 and broken now. And they'll battle back with 1 die. No, they won't because they're in the town. So, where's my broken marker? French were hemorrhaging there for a while, and it seems like they've been able to stop bleeding temporarily here. Still hanging on. I think there's 1 shit left, and it's the French. Who might that be for? That might be for Commander number 9. Where is Commander number 9? How could you leave me here on my own? No, really, where's Commander number? Here he is. He's got 2 guys he can activate, and nothing in range, so they'll have to bite the bullet and move up. 1 here, which is going to be... God, he's got 2 strength and 2 taking fire markers, so he's not doing well. On the verge of breaking. And that'll be, again, moving range fire. This guy here, same deal. Moving range fire. I forgot to activate the leader. God's sakes, he is a... What the hell is that? There's a glare on the... It's an 8 or less. I need to activate that leader. Does he get it? He got it, 7 or less. So now it's just moving range fire. And that's going to be... He's a 3 strength, he's a 2 strength. Let's see what that's going to be. 2 strength, French line. One die. You got a hit though. Do you know about that? A 2 strength unit got a hit. Drops him from a 4 to a 3, and he now has 2 taking fire markers. 1 away from breaking. And then, is that going to be melee? It is. Into the woods. 3 strength. Let's see what happens there. 3 strength melee. French line infantry. 3 strength. That's 4 dice. He gains a die for attacking infantry and melee, but he's going to lose another die because they're in the woods. So that's 3 dice. We got absolutely nothing on those 3 dice. They battle back with what? Full strength cleansers battling back. Not good. 4 dice, no hits on 5s. And look at that. 3 hits. What is their strength? I think they're gone. Another victory banner for the Austrians. These guys are gone. Leader casualty check. What a mess. One fell swoop, 3 hits on a 3 strength line unit. Gone. That's the way it's been going for the French. Not looking good for Davout. This might be into the Commander Focus series. I don't know that they can pull a rabbit out of this hat. Commander, 2 5s and the Commander's gone. There's 1 5. No, go to 6. Like I said, that never seems to happen for me. They'll attach to the single lone unit here. That's it. That's the end of that turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Austrians need 3 more. Let's keep it going until they finish. So everything goes back in the cup. All our chits. Shake it up. This should be an incomplete turn because with only needing 3 more victory banners. Right off the bat, we got Austrian 6. Austrian 6 leader is not a lot going on. This lone bastard right here. 9 or less to activate for the command check on the leader. He did not get it. He rolled an 11. Which means if that unit wishes to activate, it has to do it on its own. 7 or less. You got it. They'll move up here and conduct. That should be flanking fire, and it is on this French line unit. So they'll get a house ruled 1 missed reroll opportunity on a flank shot. Let's roll that up. That is what the hell is it? Austrian light infantry, moving range fire, full strength. That is 3 dice. That's it. That's it. 3 dice. And we can reroll 1 miss for this flank shot. Good Lord, we got 2 hits. Reroll 3 hits. That unit is now 1 strength unit with 1 taking fire marker, so they're almost gone. You see how this is playing out? Do you see before your very eyes what's happening? It's not good. It's not good. French activate with leader unit, leader 3. Where's he? He's over here. This is leader 3 here. What's his? 7 or less, so let's roll his command check. He did not pass his command check, so the woes continue for the French. Let's do this for starters. We want to... God, I'm just going to try and charge the rest of these guys, but they're broken. So they got to do a rally check. Let's just roll it on the board. I hate doing this. 7 or less. Rolled an 8. He failed his rally check, and that's the end of the French turn. If those leaders don't get those command rolls, then the unit fails it. That's the end of the turn, and you can draw another chit. So that's over. So Austrian 7. What's this guy here? Let's go 1. Let's go 2. We shall go. That's it. Not a lot we can do here. Just those 2. So 1 strength here and full strength here, Grinzers. Let's do the 1 strength. Melee. He got nothing, and they will battle back. Will they not? No, because they're broken, so that's that. And then melee from Grinzers in the town versus that 1 strength broken cuirassier unit. Light cavalry unit is 4 dice, will not hit on 5s. 4 dice. No hits on 5s. Need a 3. Got it. You know what that means? That means the Austrians are now, I believe, 2 victory banners away from victory. Unless Davout can really make something happen here, and I don't see it panning out for him like that. This is the end of the road, I think. It also really comes down to what shits get pulled next. Let's do another tally of victory banners for the Austrians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, now I need 2 more. French still stuck on 12. Draw a chit. Austrians again, commander number 5. So this guy right here, he can actually order 2. Let's fire here. Let's just go ahead and do that now. 2 dice. Well, roll his activation. 7 or less first. Got it. So now we can order that unit. 2 dice. Did not get it, and that would have been the end of that 1 strength unit. Wow. And then this guy here, full strength, flank shot at the 1 strength French line unit that's left. Austrian light, standing range fire. 5 freaking dice. We can reroll 1 miss. This is not good. You're never going to believe this. The initial roll with those 5 dice yielded nothing. Now we can reroll 1 miss for the flank shot, and missed as well. I cannot believe that. Wow, 6 dice, none of them hit. Who's next? That's the end of that leader's action. Another Austrian? Oh, another Austrian. Austrian leader number 8. Is this the end? Austrians need 2 more. Let's roll his command check, 8 or less. He failed it. So now it's on each individual unit. Let's start with who? 1, 2, 3. Start with these guys. 7 or less. Got it. Just got it. 7. So he'll fire full strength at the units in the town, which is going to be 3 dice. They're down to 1 strength. They've been hanging on. Here's 3 dice. 1s or 2s. Did not get it. All of a sudden, the Austrians forgot how to roll dice. That would have been, oh, man. It was not these guys. It was roll for them. Command check for that unit. 7 or less. Passed. 3 strength drops to 1 die. We need 1 hit. We did not get it. Rolled a 6. It's not panning out. Here's where it ends. Almost. Roll their command check. If they get their command check, 7 or less, they did not. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that would have been 5 dice, 3 dice into that town. Surely one of those dice would have hit, but he failed his command check. That ends the Austrian turn. Back to the chit draw cup. What a mess. Complete mess. That was it right there. The Austrians could really put a lid on this thing. I'm going to lose my mind if it's another Austrian shit. It is French number 4. This lone unit here, light cavalry, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can do it. 1, 2, 3. Full strength at that. With an attached leader. Looking good. Forcing this unit to go into square. I forgot to roll the stinking command activation. Yet again. So let's roll for the leader first. He's a 9. So 9 or less. How many times have I done that today? Roll a 12. He failed his command activation. Now, if I was clever, that 12 would mean something additional, but I haven't had time to really suss out what that can mean. I guess that cat will have fun with that die because I can't find it. So now it's up to the unit to activate. 7 or less. He did activate, so we're good to go. These guys will form square. Starting to get hot in here. Or is it just me? I think it's just me. Everything has to be neat and orderly, right? There we go. All right. Square first. You guys probably can't even see what the hell's going on. He bounced them. They're gone. Not gone, but cause them to retreat back. So they won't get to throw the one die at the square. He bounces them off. Like cavalry there. Well, they're stinking. These trees, I've lost it. These trees. Well, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to glue these trees onto individual hexes and be done with knocking trees over. I'm officially done with it. It was entertaining and fun and laughy ha-ha for a year, but I'm done with it. That was it? So they don't have to be in square again. Now, technically, and here's another thing to consider. I'll keep that comment to myself. It's just more house rule jargon I need to consider. So, who's next? Another chit. You should have to spend an quote-unquote activation to reform out of square, but we'll see. There's a French again, number 7. Where the hell French Unit 7 is? He is on the left here, probably. Yes. Where is he? French leader number 7, right here. Okay, he's got 2 units. One is a 1-strength light cavalry unit. The other is a full-strength foot artillery unit. Let's roll his command check, so 9 or less. I'm not doing anything with that cavalry unit because I'll lose it. Got his command roll, so then that leaves. Let's go foot artillery against that Austrian line unit, and 1, 2, 3 hex range. 2 dice. Nothing. All of a sudden, nobody can roll anything. Actually, it is a something. He got a 6. But all that does is push him back. He can't ignore that. Forsaken tree down. I have my whole rest of my day planned out. It's gluing trees to bases so they don't have to fall down anymore. I'm so sick of that. That's it. There's nothing else he can do. These French leaders that are attached to single and 2 units is really a waste, but that's how it goes. We've only got 2 Austrian chits left. Thought we were going to end it this turn. Another French chit. Is this what the turn where the French come back? Leader number 8. Well, let's roll his activation. 4, 5, 6, good to go. Fire with artillery here. Fire with this 1-strength unit here. Fire with this artillery here. I still don't feel comfortable pulling that cavalry up yet. Let's do this artillery first here. What is it? 3 dice, 2 dice, 2x range, 1, 2, 3x range, 2 dice. What do you get? You got a hit. Flag can be ignored. It drops to a 1 and takes the taking fire marker. Not broken though, so good on him. Not broken yet. Let's fire with these guys. One die. All it takes. Roll to 6. Not good enough. Artillery here. Full strength. Believe. Horse artillery. 1, 2, 3 hex range. It's 1 die, really? Yep. And actually, no, that doesn't count as a ridge, so it is 1 hit. He drops from a 5 to a 4. Does he not? Telling you it's over for the French. It's just a matter of time here. Assuming that line is 5 strength, and it is. Was that it? That is it. Who's next? Oh, we got Austrians again. Leader number 3's ready to activate. Where's leader number 3? Leader number 3 is the guy in the woods. 7 or less on him. He failed. Awesome. That's just great. What the hell do we do here? Let's roll for these stinking grenadiers. They failed as well. Failed all his activations. That's it. End of the Austrians. Complete junk. French Nova leader number 5. I thought we just did him. It must have been, no, that was leader number 8. Okay. All right. So we'll re-roll. We'll roll for number 5 is also an 8 leader, so 8 or less. Good to go. Same stuff, different day. Horse artillery, 1, 2, 3 hex range. 1 die. Really? Yeah. Miss. Big surprise. We got a 1 strength here versus a 1 strength there. Come on, 1 hit, man. 1 hit, 1 kill, right there. Nothing. He misses it. And these guys here. Foot artillery, 1, 2, 3 hex range. 2 dice. 1 of the hit. We got it. These guys are gone. Another French victory banner for the French. Never say die. These guys away. French victory banner, please, before you forget. 13. That makes 13 for the French. Hanging on. Leader casualty check. 2d6. We want 5s. We get nothing. Attach him to this unit. That's the end of the French turn, the way I see it. There's still an Austrian shit in here. Austrian bullshit. French 6 leader. Where's French 6 leader? Right here. He can activate. Let's roll his command check first. He has 7 or less, so roll it up. He failed that. So now it's on each individual unit within range. Failed that as well. Awesome. 1 French, 1 Austrian shit left. French number 9. Love potion number 9 is, where the hell is he at? Is it the guy in the woods again? Of course it is. He has 1 unit. So let's roll 9 or less, shall we? And activate that leader. We shall. What is he going to fire with? Firing with 2 dice at a 3 strength target. We got 1 hit. That'll drop him from a 3 to a 2. Oh, and guess what? Now has more taking fire markers than strength, so broken. Be broken, and he's out of command, so he's a real mess. He ain't doing anything ever. Except getting lit up. That leaves our Austrian shit. Who is it? Leader number 4. Where you at? Where you at? This guy right here. All comes down to this. Well, sort of. 8 or less is what he wants for his command check. He failed it. Now it's on each individual unit. Who's first? Let's roll for this artillery unit first. For God's sakes. 7 or less. He passed it. So, Austrian foot, 2 hex range. Standing range fire, 3 dice. We want 3s for sure. Got a 3, so he drops from a 2 to a 1 and breaks. took way too much fire. He's broken. Mark him as finished. What else can we do here, y'all? Can we finish them off with this unit? So one strength unit here. Roll one die. See what happens. Who is that? Light cavalry, one die. Here we go. And they have an attached commander, so they can re-roll that one. A miss. If it's a miss, it is a miss. Re-roll. Hit. Gone. Wow. The way things played out this turn, I would have never guessed. Never in my days have I ever. Another victory banner for the Austrians. They need one more. It's really coming down to the wire. The Austrians need one more. Look at this. 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We got for the French. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for the French. I'm guessing it's going to be the Austrians here. We did these guys. These guys can. Ooh! More options. Assuming they pass their command roll, they will move up to there and conduct moving ranged fire against that one strength line unit. These guys have already done stuff. These guys being these guys. And these guys. So 2 dice. If one of them's a hit, it's all over. All over. 2 dice. Nope. Failed it. French hanging on yet still. What else can I do? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Here's what I can do. They're still in command too, right? 1, 2, 3. That's the extent of his reach. If they pass their command roll, this will officially be it. They need a 7 or less. They got a 7. Wow. And they're going to throw 1, 2, 3. They're going to throw, give me this, what I need. 3 dice in there. If one of them's a hit, it's over. These guys are gone. I even accounted for the defense of the town. That's it. Davout did not live up to his historical invincibility. Was lost a battle at the second day of Eckmuhl. That's it. That's the end of our Davout Commander Focus series too. You guys saw it here first. Davout's done. Austrians pulled it off. Eckmuhl, day 2, 22nd of April, 1809. The Austrians defeat Davout. A nice little run, but at the end of the day, he couldn't keep it going. Let's go ahead and see if that commander's gone. It is no surprise that he's not. Does it matter? I mean, it's over. Why do I care? That's it. Recap. I don't even remember. This has been, a 4-part series? So, long series. This Eckmuhl battle I'm referring to. It was this part 4 that the Austrians ran away with it, and it happened right in here. You see this gap? Those are French units that used to be there. Just collapsed. This area right here completely sunk into quicksand and just dissolved. And that's really what it was off to the races after that for the Austrians. Not much the French could do. Save Austrians getting horrible rolls every single time, which wasn't going to happen. And the French getting great rolls every single time. So, my God, the literalist casualties. This whole back 2 hex deep length of this table is pretty much filled with French and Austrian casualties, but that was awesome. And I really like a number of things, but especially I like this, which I will use again. For what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing next yet. But I like the individual commander activation. When a commander's chit is drawn, roll to activate said commander. If failed, roll to activate each individual unit. If the unit fails, that ends that side's activations, draw another chit. If the commander passes his activation, all attached in command units up to 3 hexes in distance are good to go for activations. That worked out pretty cool. It was pretty neat. We had a few, maybe 3, 2, 3, maybe 4 completely failed activations where the leader failed and then immediately or 1 or 2 activations later, a unit fails its activation, thus prematurely ending its turn. I think that's pretty neat. Anyway, I don't know what else I have to say about this. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing this stuff again. I keep telling myself, do something different, take a break. We'll see. Problem now is I'm very fond of the way I've tweaked the house rules, especially this part 4. So now I'm like craving more of that. So I don't know. I guess that's it. Well, okay, Davout failed. He's done. No more Davout Commander Focus Series. All right, guys, leave your comments below if you have not subscribed yet. I don't know why. Please do. Help a channel out. And take care. Thanks for watching.